Grace and I'm here with Grit, and today we are bringing you a brand new video kind of doing some price comparisons at different grocery stores that you might have in your local area. So we kind of asked ourselves the question, we said, do you know how much you are paying for certain household items at different grocery stores? And we wanted to see, what is the cheapest? Are there certain stores that carry cheaper items versus others? And we're just kind of like, I'm grocery shopping for myself, which is like new to me. So I want to know, where's the best place to go for certain things like eggs, butter, bread, different things like that. So we went around to, do you want to go ahead and introduce the grocery stores that we went to?
So we went around to 4 different grocery stores. We're very fortunate that we have 4 within a mile of each other. We realize that's not the luxury for everyone. So we wanted to take the camera out. We wanted to show you what it's like to price compare. We made this awesome price comparison sheet here, where we were able to just write down some common things that we're purchasing here in our homes and to see who really is saving the most money at what grocery stores. I will also note that we did not look at current sale prices. So we noticed that some of them are doing buy one, get one free, or some of them are doing $1 off. So we looked at the unit price for what it would be on a normal, day at the grocery store. So we went to our local Walmart. We went to a store that we have never been to.
Never.
It's new to our area. It's called Lowe's. At first, I thought that she was taking me to the hardware store.
Yeah.
But it's a grocery store. We went to a Publix and we went to a Harris Teeter. I will also note that if you want to do this at home, a great tool to save some time is you can download like the Walmart app and you can just type in things that you're looking for and it'll pull it up on the app and you're able to see without actually going into the grocery store. This is something for me when I'm out with the kids. I might be standing, for example, in a Harris Teeter and think that my milk is the best price, but I can easily take out my phone, open up the Walmart app, and just compare to see, am I actually saving money or not? So we're gonna deep dive into this. We'll give you the grand total for all the stores and we'll give you a little snippet of some of the prices. So the first thing that we looked at was store brand whole milk at the 1 gallon size. Walmart was $1.98. Lowe's grocery store was $2.99, Publix was $3.89, and Harris Teeter was $3.69. So the clear winner for milk at 1 gallon was Walmart. Next, we looked at store-bought large grade A eggs, a dozen. Walmart was $1.14 a dozen. Lowe's was $1.89 a dozen. Publix was $2.59 a dozen. And Harris Teeter was $1.49 a dozen. So the winner in this situation again, Walmart. Next, we looked at Nature's Own butter bread. It was an argument between us. Are we looking at wheat, honey wheat, butter? So we just went with butter bread. For Walmart, it was $2.78. For Lowe's, it was $3.65. For Publix, it was $3.40. And for Harris Teeter, it was $3.99. So, yet again, Walmart.
I kind of figured that most of them are gonna be Walmart.
Yes. But I will say too, when you're looking at this, we had this conversation, you might find, I know in our household, something like a common cereal that everybody sells the same brand. Sometimes for us, if it's cheaper at one location than the other, we just know naturally that's where we're picking it up at.
Right.
Okay, so we did store unsalted butter. This is 4 sticks, 16 ounces. So Walmart was $2.74. Lowe's was $3.19. Publix was $3.14, so 5 cents cheaper there. And Harris Teeter was $3.19. So in this example, you'll see that, again, it's their store butter. Lowe's and Harris Teeter had the exact same price. Publix was just slightly cheaper, and the winner for that one was Walmart.
Classic Walmart.
Now, here's one example. So this is something that's not store-bought. This is where you really get to see, are you getting it for the best price? So Cheerios, 10.8 ounce honey nut. We did, Walmart was $2.98 for the box. Lowe's was $4.29 for the box.
That really shook me.
That was a lot.
That was a lot.
Big price difference there.
Yeah.
Publix was $3.93 and Harris Teeter was $3.99. Now, again, we're not looking at like a buy one, get one free. We're simply looking at the normal unit price.
What's your favorite kind of cereal?
Life.
Life? Girl. This is my favorite kind. Or they didn't have any grape nuts. That's what I really wanted to show you as my favorite cereal was grape nuts. But grape grains is fine too. We have not been able to find grape nuts at any store, and I just found them here, and I'm buying them. 2 boxes.
Okay, this is a big topic in my house. My kids go through bananas all day long. So I already knew this one personally.
Yeah.
But again, we wanted to bring it up here in the video. So we're filming this in early fall of 2021. We also know that people are talking about, you know, food costs going up or down. So this is just for our local market. So this is for fresh bananas. So Walmart was 50 cents, 50 cents a pound. Lowe's was 59 cents a pound. Publix was 65 cents a pound, and Harris Teeter was 65 cents a pound. Clear winner there is Walmart again.
The also important thing that I want to note about this video is that we're not necessarily telling you like exact price. I mean, we are telling you exact prices, but we also want you to be able to go around to your local grocery stores and kind of do the same thing. We're hoping to inspire you just to take like a closer look at exactly what you're spending when you go to your grocery store. So you don't have to follow our items or our stores exactly. You might not even have some of these stores in your area, but it is just smart to be cognizant and be more aware of what you are purchasing when you do go to the store.
Exactly. Okay, so we looked at a 1 pound box of fresh strawberries. Again, the strawberries were beautiful. They're
so beautiful.
Right? They're coming from Florida. We did notice in a lot of the boxes, so it must be in prime season for Florida right now to be growing strawberries. So Walmart was $2.74 for the box. Lowe's was $4.99 for the box. Publix was $4.39. And Harris Teeter was $4.99.
That's crazy.
So Walmart again wins for the strawberries.
And the Walmart ones like look good.
Yeah, they looked really good. And I made a personal note to really look to see. And like I said, they were coming from Florida. So it was like nice to see. We're not that far from Florida, so no. They're not traveling very far. Okay, so we didn't want to just do your basic milk egg spread, right? There are other things in life that we are consuming. So we wanted to check out beer. It's not something that I don't drink this particular brand.
No, me neither.
But it doesn't matter. It's still just the whole concept. But we didn't want it just to be store-bought basic items. We wanted to look at something, you know, that we're consuming that's a little, you know, outside of what you might be purchasing on the regular. So we looked at a can 12-pack of Corona. At Walmart, it was $13.98. Lowe's, get this. This one really shocked me. $17.99. That's a huge price difference right there.
She shook.
I can't.
How much was it at Lowe's?
$17.99.
Wow.
Publix was $15.75. And Harris Teeter was also $17.99. So I will say that clear winner there is Walmart. The next item that we looked at was fresh ground beef. We chose 80% lean, 20% fat. So for Walmart, it was $4.72 a pound. Lowe's was $5.99 a pound. Publix was $4.29 a pound. And Harris Teeter was $3.99 a pound. So in this situation, Walmart was not the best price, and this is for fresh meat, red meat. Okay, so then we wandered down the freezer aisle because not every night are you going to be making, you know, fresh tacos with, you know, ground beef. Sometimes you have to pop something in the freezer. So we chose to look at
the oven. I mean, you gotta pop things in the freezer too, girl, but.
Okay, let's do that one again. So we looked at the classic Red Baron cheese pizza. We found at Walmart, it was $3.98. At Lowe's, it was $4.49. At Publix, it was $3.99. And at Harris Teeter, it was $4.99. So in this situation, Walmart won by 1 penny. So they were 1 penny cheaper than Publix. And last but not least, Who does not love a good old standard classic vanilla ice cream?
I mean, I don't.
I don't either. We went with Breyers 1.5 quart container. Walmart was $3.88. Lowe's was $4.49. Publix was $5.83. And Harris Teeter, we could not believe this, was $6.39.
That is really expensive, but do you want to share why, our little theory behind why we think it might have been more expensive?
So when I first saw that the Harris Teeter price was so expensive, I wondered, I've never worked in a grocery store, but I wondered if on this particular one, it was on a buy one, get one free. So I wondered if this week it was bumped up a little in price in order to compensate the grocery store losing money, if you will, by doing the buy one, get one free. So I'll be curious to see if going forward we notice a price drop on that. But with Publix only being, $5.83, not that far behind in price, I'm not sure. So we'll keep an eye on that one. Now I will say, before we give you who was the most expensive, who was the least expensive, and what was the price difference, we will also say this. It is not worth you driving all around to different grocery stores to save a couple pennies here and there. We use this tool and we use this sheet in order to know what is your basic base point for prices. So when you find something and it's something you enjoy and it's buy one, get one free, is at the time that you stock up your pantry, right? If it's something like, for example, the Cheerios, maybe you just know you always get that at your local Walmart pickup. There's a Walmart everywhere, and that's just something that's on your regular purchase item, unless you find that if it's on sale somewhere else for a buy one, get one free, and it drops down to $2.19, then at that price is the actual best price. So it's just giving you an idea of where you're shopping and what you're spending your money on. So, okay, grand total.
She has not told me the grand total. She was calculating them in the car, and I said, don't tell me because I want to be surprised, even though I feel like I kind of know them already.
Okay, so Walmart's grand total, if we purchased everything on this list, we purchased 2 pounds of bananas and 2 pounds of ground beef, since those are price per pound items. Our grand total, if we went shopping today, pre-tax, would be Walmart $46.82. Lowe's, the grocery store that we had never been to, although we did enjoy, they had a coffee bar in there, so that was nice.
Wait, can I just add real quick? I think as a 22-year-old, I don't realize how much groceries are. Like, I think they're so much more expensive than they actually are, which is why ultimately it's so much cheaper to stay in and go grocery shopping rather than eating out.
Oh, absolutely.
Like, I literally, growing up, I literally thought it was gonna like equate out to the same thing if I get like a $10 meal, somewhere, but it really doesn't.
No, because just to rewind on this scenario, here we're buying milk, eggs, bread, butter, Cheerios, 2 pounds of bananas, 1 pound of strawberries, a case of beer, 2 pounds of meat, frozen pizza, and ice cream. So you have a substantial amount of food in this scenario that, for $46.82 at Walmart, that's like a huge savings compared to going out and grabbing something,
I would literally spend that at a sushi bar. Honestly.
Easily.
If I get an appetizer or a drink and 2 sushi rolls.
Oh gosh, you could blow that money so fast.
Absolutely.
So Lowe's, we had never been there before, but like I said, we did find a little coffee bar inside, so that was a nice treat. The grand total pre-tax was $61.13.
Wow.
Wow. Yeah. So the next store that we visited was Publix.
Harris Teeter. Or on your list.
In my columns. Okay, so
I apologize. I apologize.
The next store that we have on our list is Publix. The total was $56.79.
Wow.
And last but not least, we have Harris Teeter, and the grand total for Harris Teeter before tax was $59.99. So in doing it in order from cheapest to most expensive, in this scenario, Walmart was the cheapest. Publix was the next cheapest, which in my household, we argue about this. I don't think that Publix is cheaper, but in our scenario, it was. Then came Harris Teeter, and at the most expensive store in our local area was the new one, Lowe's. And I want to just kind of give you a breakdown. So if she went shopping at Lowe's and I went shopping at Walmart for the same exact items. We came home today, we laid out our receipt. The difference would have been that one of us is spending $14.31 more for the same items. So we did the breakdown, and with that $14.31, $14.31 times 52 weeks in a year, we're talking about almost an $800 difference. So, you know, there goes your money for your splurge in life. That's your family vacation. That's your, you know, whatever it is, that's your debt payment. If you're looking for where can I save money to put towards debt. I mean, over the long run, sure, immediately $14 doesn't seem like much, but in the long run, it makes a huge difference in the year.
Yeah.
And that's just on this scenario. So the tool that we used was the price comparison sheet. We highly encourage, we know it's a little excessive, but you should know what your base price is for something you're shopping for. Now, we don't write this down for everything, but like I said, in our house, bananas is something that we constantly are looking at the price because we're buying it so often.
Right.
Maybe it's eggs for you. You know, one of the eggs was $2.59 versus $1.14. So if you're buying that weekly, it's gonna add up quickly.
For sure. So let me ask you a quick question.
Sure.
So when I go grocery shopping, I typically actually will go to Walmart for like classic things that are like packaged that I would get anywhere else, like Cheerios, kind of like household items, different things like that. But I always go to either Harris Teeter or Publix for like my produce and my fruit and my meat. So are there certain things that you, looking at this list and after this little experiment,
Sure.
are there certain things that you would buy at certain stores, or like how would you go about doing a grocery shop for your family after looking at this list?
That's a great question. So looking at this example for what we did, the pre-packaged items, the convenience things, like she said, frozen items or Cheerios or whatever, it seems like Walmart is the best price. Now, when we're talking about something like, you know, produce or meat, in Grace's situation, the stores are so close to her. Now, I would not tell her to drive back and forth for these things, but for example, bananas were 65 cents a pound at both Publix and Harris Teeter.
Yeah.
So I would say, if you're at Publix and you know you're out of bananas and you also know that you're out of ground beef, and in this scenario, ground beef was still cheaper than buying it at Lowe's, just buy both of those items at Publix. It's just giving you a ballpark of where your money is going. Now, if this was me in this scenario, nothing against a new grocery store, I wish them the best of luck, but if I'm looking at a place to save money in the long run, I would be very hesitant to go back into this grocery store and use it as my primary source of groceries. Now, they might have other things that we did not discover. They might have specialty items or, you know, great buy one, get one free or promotions or sales. But in this exact scenario, for me, I would just probably avoid shopping at that grocery store. Yeah, we're gonna do a lot of this. We actually enjoyed going out and vlogging. We hope you guys enjoyed it too. We really wanna deep dive into like Costco versus Sam's.
Yeah.
Like, who's the best price? We wanna look at Aldi versus Walmart. Trader Joe's. Like, we really kind of wanna see. And again, if you're driving an hour away or contemplated driving an hour away to save at Aldi, don't do it. Like, it's just not worth it, you know? But if you're out in that area, like sometimes my husband and I will go on little day trips. If we're out somewhere and we see an Aldi, we might swing in and pick up a few items because we know that it's cheaper than, say, at our Harris Teeter. But we're there already. We don't make a trip to save 50 cents.
For sure.
Yeah. So our price comparison sheet is available in our Etsy shop. It is at a very affordable price. We are not trying to make a ton of money. This is just resources. And then as this continues to grow, we're gonna have a ton of tools added to the Etsy page. So we'll start having some bundle packages. We're gonna later on teach you also, if you buy items what do you do with it and how do you cook with it at home, to really lean towards a zero waste lifestyle. And you're using your money wisely and you're not throwing it away because it's expired or spoiled.
For sure.
So keep an eye out for that.
And we will be linking our Etsy shop in the description box, so just go click on that link and then you can get to it from there. And like Britt said, if you like this video, please leave a comment, drop a like, let us know, because we would love to start kind of a series comparing like 2 stores that are comparable. So yeah, that'd be great. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys have a great day and thanks for tuning in.
Bye.
Bye.